Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? So we are here with some UFC Fight Night predictions. This is UFC Fight Night 174. Haven't done these in a little bit. I didn't do the last Fight Night. I haven't done a couple, I don't think. So I figured, you know what? Let's get back to it. So this card excites me. The main event excites me. Obviously, Alexander Gustafsson, the Mauler, he's coming back, but he's actually in the heavyweight division. So very interesting couple fights. So the main card, I'm not too sure about some of these fighters. Obviously, I'm not gonna just randomly throw out a prediction. So like for the opener, no, you guys know I suck with names. So uh, Kahamzat Shimaev versus Rise McGee. I don't know any of those fighters, so I'm not gonna predict who's gonna win that one. Alex Oliveira versus Peter Sabota. Again, not too sure. Oh god. Gadzi Hamarad Antigulov. I'm not too sure who that is. Paul Craig though. Paul Craig. I watched him. I watched his last fight. He was the one that faced. Who did he face? He faced Shogun. Yeah, faced Shogun. It was a draw. I remember that. I think he should have beat Shogun in that fight. So I'm not too sure who his opponent is, but fuck it. I'll say Paul Craig. Why not? Then we have Carla Esparza versus Marina Rodriguez. I'm not too sure who Marina is. Carla, though, I do know who she is. She is a very good fighter. She's the one that beat. She beat Michelle Watterson, aka the Karate Hottie. She's also beaten Alex Grasso. So yeah, she again, I'm not too sure who her opponent is, but I'm gonna go with Carla. And obviously the three main fights of the card, finally, fighters that I know. And it'll be interesting to watch the card though, learn some more about these guys. Always like learning about new fighters. So we have Fabricio Verdum, the former he was the UFC heavyweight champion, right? I think so. Against Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. Obviously, this is Gustafsson's debut in the heavyweight division. Very interesting fight here because you have Gustafsson who's coming into a new division. He came out of retirement. He's moved up to heavyweight. Obviously, that's going to give him more power. He's already a fast guy, very tall. He's 6'5", I believe, so he's got the advantage, definitely going in. Fabricio Verdum did not look good in his last fight. Did not look good at all. I can't remember who was he facing. Now I have to know who he faced. Obviously, Gustafsson, this is his comeback bout after losing to... Yeah, it was Olenek. Yeah, that's who it was. So, Fabricio Verdum didn't look good in his last fight. He's getting up there in age. He's slowing down. Then you have Gustafsson, who I think is going to come back more motivated than ever. Obviously, the second loss to John Jones via TKO, and then he submitted to Anthony Smith, I believe, in round 4, and then he hung up the gloves, but he's back. He's in a new division. I think he's going to be highly motivated. And honestly, I could see Gus making a run for the heavyweight title for sure. He's pushed John Jones to the limit. He's had some really interesting and good fights at light heavyweight. I think he's going to be very good for the division. The heavyweight division has lost some of its, what's the word I'm looking for? Has lost some of its, star power. You have Stipe, then I guess you have Overeem, but he's getting up there. Yeah, it's just Cormier's going to retire soon. You have Ngannou, but there's not UFC in the heavyweight division like 10 years ago. You had guys like Frank Mir, Brock Lesnar, Randy Couture. You had all these big name elite heavyweights. Now you just don't have, you have your top 5, maybe top 10, but then outside of that there's really nobody there, right? So Gustafsson, I think, if he gets the win over Verdum here, which I think he will, I think he immediately is in the rankings for sure, and I think he could definitely make a run. Could he beat top heavyweights? For sure. He has knockout power. He can go the distance. We've seen his wrestling. He's taken down John Jones before, so yeah, I think he could make a run at heavyweight for sure. He's got to start with beating Verdum, though. That's the main thing. If he loses to Verdum here, I don't know. You come back, you go in a new division, you lose. I don't see it happening personally, but you never know, man. You never know. I got Gus by KO, though, I think. Co-main event, we have Shogun versus Antonio Ruggiero Nogueira. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. I'm assuming I'm saying it right, but this is their, I want to say this is their 3rd fight, right? So he lost to Shogun by decision. So he's lost 2 times to Shogun by decision. So based off that, I don't really see why he would win the 3rd one. You know what I mean? Like, they were both unanimous decisions. Shogun looked good in his last fight too. He did get a win last fight. I have to check my facts here. I think he did. He knocked out that prospect. I can't remember. What was his name? Yeah, he got the decision draw. It must have been 2018. Yeah, it was 2018. He knocked out Tyson Pedro. And then before that, he got knocked out by Anthony Smith. Then he had that win over Pedro. Then he had the decision draw with Paul Craig, and now he's fighting Nogueira. So, I personally, if you win 2 fights against somebody, both by unanimous decision, I don't see why this one would be any different. You never know, though. But Shogun looked good against Pedro. He looked good against Craig. So yeah, obviously Anthony Smith was on a tear back in 2018, so you can't really fault him for getting knocked out there. But I have Shogun probably by decision, honestly. Again, I don't see either of those guys getting a knockout, but you never know. You never know. And the main event, obviously, big stakes, middleweight. Probably whoever wins this probably is like number 2, because I think what's his name is getting the next shot after Costa. Assuming, okay, so Costa Adesanya is obviously the fight you make. Whoever wins that, I think, faces Jared Cannonier, and then the winner of that one, I think, faces Whittaker and Till for sure. You also have the Joker, Jack Hermanson in there as well. He just had a big victory over Kelvin Gastelum. So the middleweight division's looking up. Whittaker and Till, man, this is a hard fight because Whittaker's coming back. This is his first fight since losing to Adesanya. Obviously, he wants the championship back. He's going to be motivated coming in. You have Darren Till, who just got a decision victory. I don't think he's fought since getting the decision over Gastelum. Let me just make sure I'm right on that. Okay, yeah. So he has not fought since getting a decision over Kelvin Gastelum. And his 2 losses are to Tyron Woodley, which he got submitted, I believe, and obviously he got knocked out by Masvidal. So it's interesting. It's going to be a striker's war. I don't think we're going to see much groundwork, clinch work. I think Whittaker is going to come pressuring forward, and see, with Whittaker, that was his mistake against Adesanya. Adesanya picked his shots. Whittaker kept coming forward, putting on the pressure, and eventually got caught, right? So I think Whittaker's definitely a pressure fighter, I think. I don't think that changes here. I think he's going to keep coming forward with the pressure. The thing is, though, Till fights very good on the outside. He uses his distance to his advantage. So it's a very interesting fight. Man. It's hard to predict. I think Whittaker takes it, but I would not be surprised if Till won. At all. I do have Whittaker barely. Like, it's 51-49 I have for Whittaker. Like, this is such an intriguing matchup. Whoever wins this fight too for the middleweight division, I mean, this could be a #1 contender bout for all we know. You know, if you win this, maybe you get over Cannonier. I mean, if Whittaker wins this, does he get the rematch after Costa Adesanya? I don't know, right? So, very interesting fight for sure. But I got Gus winning by knockout over Fabricio Verdum. I got Shogun by decision over Nogueira, and do I think Whittaker stops Till? Till has been knocked out before he's been submitted. His only 2 losses have been by stoppage. I don't know. Has Till ever gone 5 rounds? Let me see. Obviously, Whittaker has. Has Till ever gone 5 rounds? So he beats Kelvin Gastelum by decision. But that was... Okay, yeah, that was 3 rounds, though. I'm just trying to see. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Okay, so he has gone 5 rounds. He beat Wonderboy by decision. He beat Wonderboy by decision? Wow. I did not know that. Okay, so yeah, he's had 1 main event, and he beat Wonderboy by decision. Okay. Fair enough. Man, I was thinking, you know, if Till's never gone to the distance, I'll have Whittaker win by decision, but you beat Wonderboy by decision, damn. When was Whittaker's... I have to check now. When was Whittaker's last stoppage? He didn't stop Romero. He got knocked out by Adesanya. When was his last stoppage? It was against Jacare Souza 3 years ago. Jeez. Dude, now I have my doubts picking Whittaker. Fuck it. Whittaker by decision. I don't think he stops Till. His last finish was 3 years ago. Damn. It was against Jacare Souza. Which, I mean, is no slouch, but I mean, still. Jacare's a pure wrestler, so of course you're going to knock him out if you're standing up with him. No, I can't go back now. Whittaker by decision. Yeah, Whittaker by decision. I think I'm regretting that decision, but you know what? Fuck it. It's prediction. It's all for fun. So, Gus by knockout, Shogun by decision, Whittaker by decision. That's what I'm going with. So, without further ado, enjoy the fight. Enjoy the fight night, and I will see you guys either tomorrow. Either tomorrow, or we'll talk Monday about the card, because I'm going to be watching the full main card. So without further ado, enjoy the video.
Take for this, our main event of the evening. 2 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. Well, Houston, Texas has been a huge market for the UFC of late, and no surprise we are back and now underway here from Toyota Center in the H-Town. 1-2 punch by Robert Whittaker. Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Well-placed kick there by Whittaker. Superman punch lands, Joe. You can tell he's worked on
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
Front
kick to the body.
Hill gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries to avoid further damage to the midsection moving forward. Oh, super nice. He's got him hurt here.
Tying him up here in the clinch. He's hurt. He is in big trouble here. He's wincing in pain. Hard Superman punch. Big straight punch.
Oh, man, is that a hard inside leg kick, Joe. You wonder how many more he can take.
He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Just misses with the kick.
The kick lands.
Whittaker's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked.
That one hurt.
Wow!
This could be it right here.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Back to his feet again. Amazing. Hard straight punch. He is going after it here.
Inside leg kick is good. We got to fight, folks. Lands a nice one, too. Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert Whittaker.
Well, he is still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whittaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian fighter in UFC history. There is nothing this man cannot do inside that octagon. You saw it firsthand tonight. Congratulations to the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.